So check this out. A couple days ago, I guess an officer in a guild posted this. Essentially, they got banned for distributing their guild bank to guild members. Long story short, you can read all of this. They're disbanding the guild. It's happening to a lot of guilds on the anniversary servers. It's tough. The whole recruitment, people quit, that kind of thing, right? So anyways, after all this time on Fresh, they're finally calling it quits. And as the guild bank dude, they have decided, you know what? We're going to divvy up the guild bank and send it out to our guild members. And they mailed it out to like 40 some odd people and got banned because it flagged them as a gold seller. And it's just like the automated system sucks a lot. Here's the ticket right here. Basically, it says the same crap that it always says, just vague. Oh, you broke this policy and regards. Regards? We just banned you. Regards? And then here you can see the mail sent to one of their guild members. And, thank you. I guess the guild was called Everybody Panic. And, thank you so-and-so for being part of the family. You are a consistent core member since the beginning. Blah, 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 blah. Hope to see you in TBC. And, here's a portion of the gold. And it says you've reached in-game cap of mail recipients, suggesting that they sent it to a lot of different people. Now, for sure, could a gold seller make up mail saying, hey man, here's some free gold, or here's a tip for that because you helped me in that dungeon, make up some story? They could, right? But this is not a human who's deciding to do this ban. It's just automated. And then they make a ticket and they just get AI responses. So that's just pretty sad. Someone's trying to do what I think is the right thing. You have a guild bank and you're going to distribute it to people so that they can continue to raid, give them some consume money, that sort of thing. And then they get banned for it, which I think is just laughable on Blizzard's part. There's a lot of things right now in the anniversary servers that are a little bit not perfect. Here's a funny screenshot. So we had 16 people in this raid for AQ20, and it took us a long time to get 4 healers. It's all DPS in this picture. We needed 4 healers. I found 3 healers and I dual boxed a healer. That's the level of desperation it comes to form these raids. And I mean, you can get a healer. You just have to pay gold. Look at this. The guy's name is literally Gold for Wind Fury. Really, their name should be Wind Fury for Gold. You want Wind Fury? You have to pay the gold. In this case, anyways, let's not get into the semantics of the how they named their character, but we get the point, right? When you look, it's just mages. It's all mages. If you scroll up, it's just all mages, a couple other classes. And when there is a healer, they expect gold. Now, if only there was a loot system where people attended the raid, and at the end of the raid, everyone got gold. But it's banned. And so I know that there are people against GDKP. There's pros and cons to everything, but GDKP, in my opinion, would solve this issue, because an instance like AQ20, the only people who need loot from there are like warriors. They want the Bracers of Brutality, maybe a Heroic Strike book or Battle Shout book, or the crossbow or something, right? There's a couple select items, and everything else is garbage. And once you're a healer and you got the healing neck from the last boss, there's pretty much no reason for you to go. And if you want to get a book, why would you run the dungeon or run the raid to get a book when you can buy the book off the auction house for like vendor price? So yeah, I think there are some unfortunate growing pains of the no GDKP. But there is GDKP still on the server. It's just GDKP with extra steps. So GDKP has been banned, but people now instead just sell an item. They pre-sell the item. So there's no bidding for the item, but what people will do is, selling whatever item you want. Usually it's selling like a tier piece or the sinew, the eye of divinity, something like that. But I mean, there are discords where people can buy items and they can buy whatever they want. So basically GDKP is banned, except it's not. And if you want to get a healer for your raid, you got to pay. If you want to do a dungeon, you need to pay a tank to do your Ubers, your Shroud Undead, or whatever the case may be. And if you want to give some gold to your guild members, because the guild died, well, you're going to get banned. Welcome to Classic Anniversary servers. Enjoy your stay. If you enjoyed the video, drop me a sub and a comment. Catch me live on my Twitch channel, Dwarf Lord TV, to connect with me or say hi to me in game on any of my characters. Dwarf Lord out.
And they say that the Dwarf Lord could save us. I'm not gonna pave here and wait. I'll hold on to the beard of the Dwarf Lord. Watch as we heroic leap away.